Mr. Shea is a successful businessman who sells cars for a living. In 2021, Mr. Shea sold a good number of cars and made a profit. Mr. Shea wants to know just how many cars he sold on the average across the various months. He contacted his accountant, Mr. Cairo, and asked how many cars were sold per month on the average. Now, Mr. Cairo gave a breakdown of the monthly sales of cars for the 12 months in 2021. In January, 4 cars were sold. In February, 5 cars were sold. In March, 4 cars were sold. In April, 10 cars were sold. In May, 8 cars were sold. In June, 7 cars were sold. And the numbers for the subsequent months are added in the table you see. Now, for Mr. Cairo to calculate the average, he simply calculates the sum of all the observations and divides by the number of observations. This is equivalent to the formula bar x equals summation x divided n. Bar x is the representation of the mean. Summation represents the sum of the observations, and n, which is the number of observations, equals 12. So, the mean of the observations is 72 divided by 12, which gives us 6. Now, Mr. Cairo goes back to Mr. Shea and tells him that on the average, 6 cars were sold by the company per month. This is a clear description of one of the measures of central tendency, known as the mean. A measure of central tendency is an information that gives the middle, center, or average value of a set of observations. The mean is the average of a series of values or observations. Mr. Cairo could have also prepared this calculation of the mean in another way. You see, for large sets of data, our first method would produce a really long table. So, let's go back to our table. Remember, the number of cars sold from January to December are 4, 5, 4, 10, 8, 7, 6, 4, 2, 4, 7, and 11. We could rearrange this data using the frequency of the number of cars sold. We can see that 2 cars were sold in 1 month, giving a frequency of 1. 4 cars were, however, sold each in 4 different months, giving it a frequency of 4. 7 cars were sold each in 2 different months, giving a frequency of 2. It is seen that only 1 observation occurs for all other numbers of the cars sold. We take the number of cars as x and the frequency as f. We multiply x and f to get fx. This gives us the values that can be seen on the screen. We add fx to obtain summation fx, which equals 72. The formula for calculating the mean is bar x equals summation fx divided by n. The mean value then becomes 72 divided by 12, which equals 6. Quite easy, isn't it? Yes, it is. Both method gives the same answer. This is why it is a familiar tool, not just in economics, but so many other fields. In the next lesson, we will discuss the mean, and I will see you there. Bye!